Hi, I have in front of me a 2.4 gigahertz wireless microphone kit. There's two types of microphones with it. There's one on the headset version and there's a lapel version as well. So it comes in this outer box here. So what I'm going to do here is basically what you want to be able to do here is you want to be able to not be tied to your PC, to have movement where there's no cable going over and back, and you want to wirelessly send the signal from your laptop. So it has an adapter here to pull out the signal from the 3.5mm port here and transmit it wireless here as if you had a headphones plugged directly in. So it's very, very clever in terms of what it achieves, and there's a few different options with it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give exactly what comes with it. First of all, it's a very basic user manual with it, and the images are some use, but that's about it. So what we have here is the actual transmitter here. Okay, so this is what's going to pull the signal out of your laptop and send a signal across wirelessly to your headphones. So what I'm going to do at this point here is I'm actually going to get this, I'm going to push it directly in here. How are we going to power that? Well, we have a cable that's going to power it. So this is the cable. It's going to come off our USB port here. So I'm going to push this in here. Just give me 1 second. And what we see here is we have two outputs on this for powering. So the micro USBs. So I'm actually just going to pull this back out to show you here. So the first one I'm going to connect in here is this one. So we're able to leave this permanently plugged in if we wanted it, because there's no particular reason to plug it out, because it's always going to be stuck into it. And on the other side, what we have is we have another adapter here, and there's a battery built in here. So when we have this fully charged up, we're actually able to talk for between 6 and 8 hours on this microphone device here on it. So what we do is we charge this up, and once we have it fully charged, we can disconnect it, and then we can just work with not charging, okay? So when we have this here, we have a little adapter that I'm actually sliding into the back of this. So what it has is, it holds the unit directly on, and you can pin it onto your lapel, something like that, okay? And then in terms of which microphone would you like to use, well, you have two choices. You have a small one here that you could clip on and use directly on your lapel, something like that, so that's sort of a neater one. Or you have the larger one here, and you could just connect that on, and that obviously fits on your headset as well, with the cable coming down, but only running as far as the wireless unit that you have here. And if we actually see the output cable here, we'll see regardless what you can do is you push it in, and then you actually screw it in, and it locks firmly into position there. So that's exactly the thing. So what we found ourselves doing over the last number of months, certainly in 2020-21, we've added on a lot of products here that people are using to be comfortable when they're working on the laptop remotely, things like this. This particular product is very, very nice. The price point on it is very competitive. And what we really love about this particular product is there's very, very few competitors who have a product similar to it, and certainly not in our price range. Three little adapters I'm going to mention first of all afterwards is, in case it's not a 3.5mm here, we have an adapter here, I think that's a 6.3. We have a way of splitting our phono cable into two here as well, and then we have another 3.1mm connector here, an extension lead on it. So that's basically it. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 2.4 gigahertz wireless microphone kit, available with low cost delivery from freetv.ie.